What's up? How's it going? Gotta make sure my sound is okay. Let's see. Okay, it's probably not too bad. Where was I pretty much did everything in this game. Got the platinum.
I've heard if you're in the Fighters Guild, you can learn a lot from him.
Goodbye.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm mostly just doing side quests. Got like 2 more Daedric ones left until I can get the last one. I'm just not level 20 yet. Oh, but still got a big chunk of side quests left, both Shivering Isles and main game. What was it doing? Zaga the Orc. Find Webinar. Tell him to reach in the castle. Okay.
Goodbye.
I guess that's where I am, right?
You're a fit.
I'm Weebum Na. What do you want? I see. So an orc named Mazoga wants to see me. And she expects me to come to her. I don't know her. I'd be smart to ignore her. But I never learned anything by being smart. And you seem to be a right skipper. So I guess I'll have to go see
Were these
what
the
this is
filthy
about.
lizards that were involved
Thank
in
you.
the nocturnal
One been
quests?
running a lot.
So yeah, I'm not level 20 yet. I'm like about halfway to 18. It's kind of hard to level up with a lot of the side quests because they're mostly just fetching or killing, just maybe like a not more than just like a cave full of people. I think if I keep doing this, I'll level up my alteration. I've pretty much maxed out my sword, locksmithing,
You
whatnot.
want to speak to me?
You are Weebumna?
Yes.
I want to go to Fisherman's Rock. Where's that?
Fisherman's Rock is north of Leowin, about 6 hours walk, on a point of land on the eastern shore of the Niben.
Take me there, now. I'm in a hurry.
Why?
That's my business.
Then if you won't tell me why, I won't take you anywhere.
Then to hell with you. Weebumna won't take me to Fisherman's Rock.
Well, boo-hoo.
Weebumna won't take me to
Thought you were
Fisherman's
supposed to be
Rock.
a knight.
You know where it is? Take me there, now.
Why?
This guy, Mogan's Windshifter, he camps at Fisherman's Rock. So you take me there, and I talk to him, and then we see what happens. You hear me? I talk to him first. No smashing in his teeth or chopping off his head. Understand?
Talking dinge smashing?
Could be. You know how it is. But not until I'm finished talking. The Argonian says it's north of Leyland, about 6 hours walk, on the east bank of the Nibble. Let's get moving. I guess Rosencha Galena's got rid of whatever barnyard animals she was keeping inside her house. Smells much better now.
Hold on.
Get moving. I'm right behind you. What are we waiting for?
What do you want?
Yeah, Fishman Rock. That it takes 6 hours to walk up there.
How are you?
Where's that smelly orc? Is there another crab nearby? Shit. Think I lost her. Sorry, I'm waiting for someone else.
I'm Mogan's Windshifter. I'm having a look around. You mind?
Aisha minds Aisha's business. Maybe you should try this too.
Jabasha's an adventurer, just like you.
I'm not much for small talk. Just leave me out of it. My favorite town? Anvil. Lovely old stone buildings. And the harbor at sunset is beautiful. Take care.
Wait, is this one of those things where... Wait, who are you?
Speak.
It's one of those things where they kind of stop following you if you get like a few feet too far ahead of them. But wait, I got an idea. I'll simply fast travel here.
Remember me?
No, who are you?
I'm Mazoga. You killed my friend Ravindra.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a lying bastard. You killed Ravindra, and now I'm going to kill you.
This ends here.
Yeah!
Oh shit, that's wrong.
Mogan's Windshifter had a gang. They robbed and killed travelers. But Ravindra saw and told the guards. Mogan's got away. But first he killed Ravindra. My best friend, Ravindra. That day, I became a knight and swore a knight's oath. I searched a long time and asked
Well, she's
everyone.
wearing armor.
Then I finally heard he was hiding at Fisherman's Rock. So now you know everything. You helped me, and I won't forget. Take what you want from the dead. I came to keep my oath.
Oh.
When I
Easy.
saw my friend killed, I don't know much about being a knight, but I'm gonna learn. Say, you did me a good deed. You ought to be a real knight yourself.
Well, I'm kind of everything.
You're a pal.
I'm listener of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm Hero Kavach. I'm Archmage. I'm Grey Fox. And the Mad God. I don't have anything good. Oh, I guess I get my reward from the Duchess or something.
Say it.
I used to admire you, but it turns out you're just a sinner like all the rest of us. Farewell.
What do you want? I hope you've been successful. Have you learned why the orc is here? Such vengeance is a noble deed. Leowyn thanks you for your service, and I have a fitting reward for such noble deeds. I address my offer to you and your friend. Would you like to become knights errant? I have created a chivalric order of the White Stallion. Find and kill the leader of the Black Bow Bandits, the orc, named Brugo. If you succeed, I will bestow on both you and Mazoga the titles of Knights Errant of the White Stallion for your service to Leowyn. The outlaw, Black Brugo, is a menace to County Leowyn. They call his marauders Black Bow Bandits because they use black bows. Find Black Brugo and execute him for his crimes, and I will make both you and your friend Mazoga Knights Errant of the White Stallion. In her shadowy past, your friend Mazoga might have had contacts with outlaws. Ask her. It is pleasant. Remember, a knight's title shall be your reward.
Quickly now.
Hello, friend. Thank you again. I know Brugo. Long ago, back before I became Sir Mazoga. I split a share or two with Brugo. Brugo's a jerk. He's got a hideout in a ruin called Telepi. Every night between midnight and 6 a.m., he stops there to pick up his take. We're pals, right? So we'll kill Black Brugo and be knights. I'll wait right here until you out. If you're ready to go, let's go.
I don't know.
What's that?
Kill. Okay, I'll use some fireballs.
What's that? What's that? What's that?
So that was
Getting tired?
I'm just warming up. You pathetic worm.
oh shit, she's dead. Oh, wait, did I gotta fuck up the quest? Eh, doesn't say anything.
Why do you bother me? Go away. Good night.
What do you
How
want?
goes it?
Okay,
Oh.
you.
Hello.
I hope you are here to tell. What news do you have of? Justice has been done, and henceforth you shall be known as Knight of the White Stallion. May I present you with the perquisites of your rank, a key to White Stallion Lodge, and a shield bearing the arms of County Leowin. And I promise you a bounty of 100 gold for each black bow you bring me.
Should have said that before I left.
Each black... Good day, Sir Knight.
Oh, hello.
What do you want?
Okay. Siren Succession. One of the chick robbers. Like up here somewhere. Yeah. Lives in Anvil.
What do you need? I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten. Enough talk.
Who am I looking for? The gang of female thieves taking up residence somewhere nearby. Bring them into their farmhouse by seducing them.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Gogon. Hopefully, I have to be in one of these places. Oh, here we go.
Witches! How dare they prey on our men? When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us? Thank you. I like it here. Heinrich Oakenhall is... I hope the reward will suit the risk. It's all I have. What can I help? All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. Gogan may be able... The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your...
Wait, that's the hotel. Flowing Bow.
What do you want, Ashbourne?
Isn't that the bar that's like on a ship or something? Wait, it's pointing me somewhere. Is it?
Good afternoon.
How do you do?
What?
Hello. met.
Hello. I'm so
All right,
happy to see you.
I'm listening.
First.
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true.
This is a
I wonder if the
wondrous
first
encounter.
Count of Anvil
Welcome.
found it.
Ah. Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
I have heard things are bad in Vardenfell. The Telvanni do their
Afternoon.
best to close
Captain
the gates,
Dougal's rumored
but it is
treasure
to no
has to be
avail.
true. This is
I wonder if the
unbelievable.
first Count of Anvil
How can the
found it.
gods let this happen?
Good to know.
Bye.
Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the...
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Kane.
Farewell. I'm so happy to see you, I could burst.
Welcome to the...
Be seeing you.
You closed the gate. How did you do it? Take care.
Where's that piece of shit?
Hello.
Talk is free.
Hello.
What do you want?
It's
I understand Carrie.
The thought of what might have happened.
But it's over.
What's going on with you?
I hear that the Nords of Skyrim have been warring
Greetings
with the
to you.
Redoran of Morrowind.
More fighting for the Nords? This is sad news.
Enough talk.
Greetings.
And half the fucking town's here. How come I can't see their names
Can you
over
spare
their
a
face?
coin?
Well met.
Oh, there you go.
So tires.
Greetings to you.
What's going on with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
I avoid...
Get out of here.
Oh, I do.
What do you want? See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the flowing bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage. Sorry, I'm new in town. Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Deirdre have been driven out. I'm merely a man. How could I
Just a man.
Greetings, Bosmer.
What's going on with you?
There
Stop.
are rumors that the
You
Nords
violated
are
the
attempting
law.
to capture
What'd
the
I
whole
do?
of Solstheim
Oh,
and remove the Imperial fort
That's
on the
too...
island.
Okay.
guess I broke into the house.
You're a fit one. Been running a lot?
I think you ultimately go talk to the wife.
How are you?
Greetings.
Or it wants me to go to
Yes,
the bar.
master. You need me?
How do you do?
Actually, I want to look nice. You won't expect a thing.
Hello.
What is it now?
How quaint.
Will
How
Weave
do you
does a
do?
lot of traveling
Everyone
to
wants to
research
know
her
what really
books.
happened in the temple.
She must have a
Good.
lot of
Happened in the morning.
experience to
Was the
share.
fiery dragon really
She seems
acting
like a good person to talk
Oh?
to. I
heard
imagine
the
she...
god-
Timothy LaRouche, late of the Black Dog.
Let's
Yes.
Seeing you.
Crusader.
I had no idea.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I would think twice before going into one of those Oblivion. Take care.
Absolutely. Have you heard
Sydney
any
wants to
word about
talk
the other
to you.
provinces?
I think you'll like what she has to say.
They say
I haven't seen you here before. Ah, and you're all alone, too. How sad. Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely, too. And we've been looking for someone. You look like just what we need. I'll tell you what. We have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better. I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there. I can promise you a night of... Do I really have...
Hey, that King Helseth has made an alliance.
Patience. We'll have all night.
Why get all dark?
Ends with
Trust
house
me
dress.
when I say we'll
It's not
give you
surprising,
a
considering
night to
Morrowind's finally
remember.
passed. We can only hope the troubles...
Can't wait to see you later. Don't keep us waiting. Hope you're not planning to get much sleep.
Safe travels.
Take care.
Oh, hello.
Okay. There she is.
Greetings, Imperial.
Good afternoon.
Did you hear that the Knights of the Nine are gathering
Good
home?
afternoon.
Going to get a blowjob. Yippee. Okay, they said 11, huh?
I see you took us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Sydney will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait. Now, we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes.
I'm afraid not.
What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be shy. Or are you here for something else? Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
I mean, I could have got some cat puss. Too.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away. Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later. We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised. Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
Got a lot to do here. We can
They
talk
have
later.
an basement. Wait, you need the key. They must have some stored treasure.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later, and a little busy right now.
We got some Shivering Isle quests. What's this one? Heavy finds. Figure out.
Well met.
Wake up, bitch.
You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you? Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cheydinhall. Take my good friend Aldous Othran, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards. The Count, he could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be. Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Durelian, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is the captain, after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time. poor fellow. You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Cheydinhall, probably drunk. Only a month ago, he lost his wife. They were traveling the road from the Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive. Ever since then, he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone. I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town. Garrus may be our only hope.
Stand clear.
Cat's got the zoomies. Running around like a little idiot.
Good morning.
How are you? What do you want? I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you about that. No telling who will end up...
Fine.
So? Excellent. I accept. What a thoughtful gift. I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you. I'm listening. I'll take that, and thank you very much. It appears you've spoken to Lavanna. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of that money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him. Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Othrin. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done. Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead. Beware of Ulrich. I wouldn't confront him at this time, as he'll surely have you thrown in jail. If you raise a hand against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law, I do.
How
you
goes
must
it?
locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and... Hail.
I made the running animation so fucking weird.
What is it?
Who are you?
Huh! That stupid swit. Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othrin. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charged me 6 times, Ulrich. Charge me, you fetcher! Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrins can do on the backside of the wall.
Gotta help my fellow ash skin out.
This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhal. Leave immediately.
I said move. Or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I can't move.
I'll go nowhere with you, Thatcher. Nowhere.
No. There we go. Ah.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know.
What's wrong? Oh no. They killed him? I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him. There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll make the necessary... I'll deal with him. Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay. I promise
Hi there.
Hello.
Wait, what? Is he down here?
We must put an end to this travesty of justice. Aldous will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed. Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact the plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful. Aldos's death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can. What is it now?
What's this about?
Can't you see that I'm busy? I don't like being disturbed. So, you say Levana wishes to see me?
Stand clear.
So, Levana, I hear you have something I'd want to see.
Ulrich, how dare you walk in here like you don't know what's going on?
Of course I know what's going on. What intrigues me is that you had the nerve to threaten me. I'm just curious to see what you've come up with.
Just because you run the law in this town doesn't put you above it. You're going to pay for what happened to Aldous.
Aldous was a drunkard and a fool. He decided to draw a blade and attack a guard, so he paid the price.
You bastard! How many more people are going to pay the price? How many more have to die just so you can earn another gold coin?
I'm not going to stand here and debate this all night. You give me that evidence and I'll consider not having you executed.
As you wish, Ulrich. Come, my lovelies. Your feast has arrived. That's all I'll be needing you for. Look out!
One single rat. What the fuck? Jeez.
I have no Justice has been done. Go tell Garrus what's transpired. Go. Tell Garrus what I've done. I've nothing to hide.
Stand clear.
I'm listening.
We must put an end to this trap.
Well, he was eaten by rats.
I'm very disappointed in you. The proper way to do this would have been my way, but you chose bloodshed. I should have you arrested. However, since you aren't fully at fault, I won't report your involvement to the Count. Levana, on the other hand, will pay for her crime. I'll ensure that her stay in jail is not long. Obviously, I had no love for Ulrich, so I'll do what I can on her behalf. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must speak to the Count. Please meet me at the Shadenhall Bridge Inn in 2 hours. I must speak to the Count.
A hail and hearty welcome, friend.
Oh, have pity, sir.
Okay, what, 2 hours?
I've come from speaking with... After speaking to the Count and reviewing your testimony, we decided to reduce Levana's sentence as she was acting for self-preservation. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Shadenhall to an end, though we would have preferred having him brought up on charges. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment, or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Shadenhall, I thank you. I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beat. Until we meet again, may...
Okay. Let's see, trade. Vampire Hunter. Praying the Orrery. Now I did the Vampire Cure quest, so I don't know if I can turn into a vampire again. Or how that works.
Please, leave me be. Please.
This area is off.
Leave me be. I'm sorry.
Crime scene, investigate.
Please, leave me be.
Halt.
Second basement.
Halt. You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I could... What? Well, isn't that sweet of you? The culprit in this... I'd tell you... Go ahead. For me. Thanks. The culprit in this... I'd tell you...
Oh, man.
Thank you.
Bleeding
How
me dry.
kind. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynald Draelus, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynald arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to... Oh, have you heard about Old Bainland? It was a horrible accident. A stuffed minute. Feel free to question anyone in town.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynold Drayless. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Reynold, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Reynold convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Reynold character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. Frostcrag's spire has been uninhabited for so...
They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Desperate, but I know I'm right.
Excuse me.
So, any new revelation? I'm sure Erlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Reynold has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Reynold is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either. I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erline by checking up on Reynold. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Reynold is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I'm only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Erline is so distraught. Keep up the, good work, I suppose.
Sorry.
Okay, I gotta find this fool. Let's see. Doesn't want merchants and innkeepers.
Hell! I used to think you were a... You too?
Well, I'm only asking for a single...
Hey, you look just like your statue. What can I do for you?
Wait, I have a statue?
Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he... Apparently, Braden Lyrian was... He seemed to be such a light... We drink... Be seeing you.
I am honored to... Yes, apparently. He seemed to be such... Good day.
Wait, why is this place closed? What are you looking at?
Oh, my children will... Yes, they seem to be blessings of Archaea upon.
Good afternoon. Hey, you look just like your statue. Ah, you mean that vampire hunter. He's staying over at Olav's Tap and Tack. It's near the city gates. You can't miss it. You too.
Hello.
Let me guess. This guy's a vampire.
How fare thee, friend?
I gotta wait for a certain time.
Hello. What can I do? I usually don't give out that kind of information.
I gotta bribe you
All
too.
right. For me, every little bit helps. Raynill's staying in the last room down. I always...
Here's the key. Something suspicious. Let's see. Anything under the bed? Yeah, here we go. Okay, I need to find out more about Greyborn, confirm my suspicions. Olaf might be able to help.
Hello. What can I do? Geliborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Reynold told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment. I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. And nothing else I can tell. Just look for me if you need anything else.
Oh, so, any new revelations in your, investigation? How'd you know about that? Too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Geliborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. Geliborn was a vampire as well, obviously. What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Geliborn was not a vampire? Then don't go around flinging accusation and hearsay. Now, if you believe what you're saying is true, go get me the proof. Keep up the, good work, I suppose.
Was I supposed to grab that journal?
How are you?
Okay, you?
I've been better.
Is there a better person to learn heavy armor skills from than...
She seems skilled in its use. I can see why the...
Is that so?
So, what's proof of your...
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynil from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed. and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths. I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olav's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Hello.
Round up a posse. Have us a fag drag.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynor was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Gelaborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynor doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him.
Okay, if he doesn't surrender, I'll come and tell you.
I can't wait to get my hands on Raynor. He'll become very familiar with Bruma's dungeons, or the end of my blade if he doesn't come peacefully. If all you say is true, Raynor will pay for both crimes. Please hurry. Raynor...
I wonder if that guy's corpse is still in here. Yep. Man, they put underwear on him. I think he wanted to talk to me. Perfect. Oh shit, you need 3 keys. Okay.
What?
Ah! Oh!
What news do you bring? Long ago, I made a promise to Braden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now.
We are
However,
vampires.
because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Braden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Braden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state. No, he always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. The other members of Braden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed. Only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you. Thank you. I will now speak the word.
Shamble you.
Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Braden would want. I thank you from the
Oh
bottom
no,
of my
bitch,
heart.
it's valuable,
I
sell
hope
it.
that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel. I'm glad he's dead. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but justice has been done.
What does it do? Let's see. Fortify speed. Faster. Okay. What else I have here? Ooh. Let's do everyone's favorite side quest. There's this guy who said he'd probably give me a blowjob behind the chapel at night. He said it'd be worth my while. We said, oh, midnight. It's way past that. Where is Glarther? Evaluate 1 more hour.
Greetings, Dunmer.
Oh, wait, there he is.
We can't be seen talking. I waited for you last night behind the great chapel. Where were you? Yes, the gold road.
Oh, it's going there. Okay.
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you? Lots of gold. Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukotti selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me? Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me. Her house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so. Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let her see you watching.
He's really just crazy. They're just, like, doing their daily jobs and shit.
Hello.
6 a.m., huh?
What's this about?
Can't you see that I'm very busy?
Safe travels.
Farewell.
Ooh. I know I could use make me invisible. Where's it? Huh. Wait, I'm over and covered. Oh. Carrying that. Some shoes on me. Oh yeah, it's probably my strength rings. Oh shit, I dropped my ring.
Hello.
Glarthir is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
Absolutely not.
I've heard that someone has it out for Tutius Sextius. Who'd want to hurt him?
I'm sure it's just a rumor. I can't think of a reason why anyone would want to hurt Tutius.
So long.
Good day.
Any friend of Martin's is a friend of mine. How can I help you? Well, I know he's a bit odd, but I've always thought he was kind of sweet. Lately, though, he has been stranger than usual. I think maybe he's been following me. I see him every morning on my way to chapel. I've tried to say hello, but he always pretends not to hear me. I've lived here all my life. Farewell.
She'll never suspect me.
To what do I owe this pleasure? Well met. Take care.
No time to talk.
Be seeing you.
Spare a coin for the infirm?
I told you not to speak to me in public. Well,
Jeez. I'm gonna say she is plied because.
So, you saw Bernadette penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she?
She is.
Just as I thought. Just as I thought. Excellent work. There will be a bonus in this for you. Don't worry. Ah, of course. Tutius Sextius. Do you know him? A quiet fellow. Appears harmless enough. But I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night. I always suspected she was... He lives in the large house between the Low Gate and the East Bridge. Alone. Suspicious, don't you think? There's so much I could tell you. Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous.
This guy just like plows grapes.
I'm honored to speak to the champion of Cyrodiil. What do you need? Yes, the strange wood elf who haunts the Low Gate every morning. You said he was Glather. I'm afraid I know nothing else about the fellow. Be seeing you.
Let's hear it.
Who will help an old beggar?
I thought Skagrad was my favorite Oblivion town.
Should you need something, I will be happy to...
Oh, hello.
No time to talk.
Is a good place. Arena Duranus isn't the friendliest person in the world, but not a bad sort when you get to know her. Yes, the West Weald is a nice place. Just stay away from Arena when she's in a mood.
Oh, it's not midnight. It's spying on you.
So, I was right all along. You're doing excellent work, my friend. Here you go, my friend. Trust me, you've earned it. There is one last person that needs looking into, though. Do you know David Sorelli? Yes, of the famous Sorelli vineyards. Pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him? Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you. The Sorelli house is right next door to mine. A large house with a backyard conveniently located to observe my every move. Thanks to you, it... Be careful. David Sorelli is the ringleader.
Arthur, isn't he gay? They will know my secret. Chances it. I don't know, what's his name again? Shooty. Here, wait. We'll find what he's up to.
Pleasure to speak with you. You may have heard that he's a bit touched in the head, and that may be true. But he's always been a quiet neighbor. Never given us any trouble. Urus the shepherd. Urus the shepherd, short. Gaston and I make great wines. Reason. Good. Sorry, friend. It looks like you've wandered into a restricted area. You've got to leave. Now.
I wonder what happens if you kill them all before you talk to him. Wait. Actually, I'm gonna try that. Let's see. Save.
It's all over, lawbreaker.
How
Your
do they know?
spree is at an end.
Wait. Oh.
That's too... Okay.
You just saw me pick the lock. What was the other gal's name? Was
Well met.
Greetings, Dunmer.
Okay, keep moving. Oh, yeah. Shit, you didn't even give me the kill list yet. They like you tell him that they're all conspiring against him, and then he asks you to come, but if you don't do it, then he does it. Someone's watching me. killed this guy. What was the other guy's name? To the sexes. Where was this house located? I forget. Oh yeah.
Evening. You're an en route somewhere. Oh. Okay. Now that we killed them, we snitch on Glarther.
Excuse me, I'm on duty. You have something you want to...
He needs to be arrested.
Really? He's getting worse then. Thanks for letting... You have something you want to... Why?
Nothing yet.
Then there's nothing... I'm through talking to you.
Let's get paid some gold, I guess. They're all dead.
Really? They're really dead? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm free! I'm finally free! By all means, I would have paid any amount to be rid of those watching eyes, always watching me, but never again! I'm free! Well, well, if it isn't the Holy Crusader himself. The Sorley house is right. There's so much. Farewell.
Guards, he paid me money to do bad stuff.
State your business. The town eccentric lives in the big... Stop talking.
Guess the quest is just done. Yeah. I think he has a bunch of gold in his house. Probably go raid the joint. Just weird little letters. I remember he had like gold, like all over the place. Okay, let's see. Still can't do these ones yet. Oh, what's the paintbrush place?
A coin for an old beggar. Can you help me? I'm Tavella Lethandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end. I am sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Rice, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do. Yes, my husband is the Rice Lethandis. Have you heard of him? You haven't? That's strange. Rice is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil. His specialty is setting the great forest to canvas. Paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze. That's a silly notion, of course, but it just goes to show the attention to detail Rice uses when he paints. Yes, Rice likes to work in his studio with the door locked so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep, but 2 days ago he didn't come out at all. At first, I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with the key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside. I'm sure he never left that room, so I have no idea where... Oh, do hurry. Do be careful.
He clearly jumped into the painted world of Mario. That's weird.
Where did you come from?
Put like a texture filter
You look
on it.
real enough. You must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came.
See how it stays still
Well,
when he
I'm
moves.
overjoyed to see a friendly face. I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. You're stuck here like I am. Sorry to break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament. I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of true paint. I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like. Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396. It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him, and he lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower of Dibella, he prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. It said the bristles of the brush are woven from Dibella's own hair. That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day. Did you want to know how it works? The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal into which the artist may enter and is life-sized. All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession, and whatever he imagines appears in the canvas. Of course, I'd like to wave it around anyway. It makes me feel more like a legitimate painter. I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls, we have no chance of getting the brush back. The trolls that the thief painted seem to have turned on their creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest and in the clearing where I was still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosmer thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine. They might help. Do be careful. I'll have to remember to remove the trolls from my painting before I complete this piece. Be cautious, friend.
Was a brush over encumbering me? It is. There you go.
Now I can paint the portal home. Follow me. I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Here, please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much, but perhaps it will. All I ask in return is to keep the brush's existence secret.
Oh, this guy's a phony.
If
A
word
big
gets
fat
around that I have
phony.
it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut purse will visit me. Safe journey, Sergio.
Oh. I just eat a parrot.
Please, share the hospitality. Safe travels, Mathera.
Repairing the orrery. I think that's the telescope thing. Wait, what was it? Undelivered letter. Okay, I found list of locations, dwarven artifacts for the Ori been held. I should visit Dingy Camp, Watch Camp. Damn. Oh shit.
this ends here. What's the matter? Is the baby going to cry?
Maybe. What's the artifact look like? Dwarven cogs. Helm of Enlightenment. Oh, guess that is it. Oh, your legs are huge. Fucking get some air. The last one. I gotta level up soon.
just warming up, you pathetic worm. This ends here.
Ooh. Fucking heavy axe or a hammer. Where'd she go? Is her body still invisible? Oh, it is. Okay, now go to the college. I remember this telescope thing was a DLC on the 360.
How can I assist you, champion?
Don't remember what it did though.
You have them? The items I requested? Give them to me, please. Yes, yes, this seems to be everything. Here's your reward. Thank you again.
Shit, that was a lot of money. Give me a key. Wait, what? Should give her a day if necessary. Okay.
The lottery at the Arcade University should be functional. What's more, I could visit it as often as I like, and also receive powers based off the phases of the moons.
Is it like a scene stone thing? Let's see. Wow.
Heyo. Good day. Calendil runs a good day.
Oh. That's cool. It's like 7 a.m. They also do Pink Floyd concerts in here. Scrutus Will. What does that do? Is it an active thing? No. Oh. 45 willpower drained. It makes me stupider though. Let's see, what do I have now? Starting to run low, but I know there's other quests out there I haven't gotten yet. These are all the Shivering Isle ones. We're just going to talk to this Ninroot guy. I think I have to bring him like 30 of them. I'm not going to go Ninroot hunting.
Greetings.
I have a few on me.
So, you've brought something
In
for me
Skyrim,
to
you
examine.
find this guy's skeleton down in Blackreach.
Yes, this is a genuine Nirnroot sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition? Oh. So.
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nirnroot. Otherwise, you may walk in circles
There by
and never find any.
rivers and water and in people's houses.
A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew. The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nirnroot. I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things. The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the dungeon explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nirnroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and
Wait, how many do I have? I got 11 of them.
How goes this? If you need to know... Fantastic! You actually found 10 of the Nirnroot. I'll begin making the Elixir of Exploration right away. According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nirnroot to make the next magnitude of elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker elixir ready for you.
Yeah, I don't think that quest ever ends.
Hi there.
Did you hear that the Knights of the Nine are gathering holy...
Take care.
You too.
Morning.
What is it now?
Do you know what happened to Makeda Osiris? I haven't seen him at the castle yet.
Uh-huh.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. There was one quest I tried to find when I was playing this game that I couldn't get started. It was like the Order of the Virtuous Blood quest. Find Rosa Noble in the Temple District. Okay. It's like a vampire hunting club, but the guy who's running it is secretly a vampire.
Well met.
Have you
What do
ever
you need,
shot at
gentlemen?
reindeers?
Wait if I can find our house. Wait, what's her name? Rosa. Where's she located? Let's see.
I've never bought one there, but I've heard many mages swear by it.
Oh, this is the place.
Pardon me. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help. Where are my manners? I'm Rolsa Norvelo. My husband Gillen has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him. Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please, forgive my audacity. Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case, he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City. You're to meet him at Ciridor's house, which is located in the Temple District.
Yeah,
He
I
said
tried
all
going
will
to
be
the guy's
explained
house
when
and
you
he
get
wouldn't
there.
talk to me.
That's all he told me to say. Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased. I must go now. Good day to you. It's time for you to leave, my friend.
Please, go ahead. Oh, hello.
It's an honor to finally meet you. When I heard you were in town,
Yeah, that
I
guy's
just
a
had to send
vampire.
for your help. Your reputation precedes you. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am Serador. Likewise, sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now. If you'll come with me. Splendid.
Hello.
Oh yeah, the Argonian down there was the guy I stabbed with a dagger in the vampire cure mission. Wonder if he's still angry with me.
Nice to meet you.
Shh, not here.
You must speak with Cir.
Not here yet. He may have died.
Shh, not here. Welcome. You're now in the sanctuary of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. Few outside our circle have ever set foot in our hallowed hall. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders. We guard the city from an infestation that plagues it. We are vampire hunters. I'm sure you are familiar with these despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle.
The Count of Skin
Well, this group was formed to combat them. Alas, we are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. We lack the strength to defeat them in battle. Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far, we've been unsuccessful finding one, until now. It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Genseric is a vampire, and has already claimed one victim. That's where you come in. We want you to slay this vampire, and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again. A few nights ago, I was roaming the city as I often do, looking for any signs of a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house,
I tried all the whorehouses.
I
None
rushed
in there.
into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street and escape his grasp. I hid for a while and then returned to the garden. Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck. That's when I realized he was a vampire. The Order needs you to track him and destroy him. I would start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night.
Might be better to meet during the day.
His home is located in the Temple District. Vampires are nasty. You may ask Gillen Norvallo. Who knows when Roland may strike again? You must hurry.
Good to see you.
Huge home. Let's see. Wait. Shopping list is suspicious. Nope. Oh, I can level up now. There you go. I think I could just sleep in one of the hobo beds. There's usually one along the gate here somewhere.
You have my ear, citizen.
This had better be good.
Please help.
If there's a boom around here, that means there's a bed around here too. There it is. Oh, oh. Oh,
What's going
no, I can't. Okay. Haven't been there, huh? Ooh, maybe in the bandit camp bed.
If it's
I
a fight
killed you
one,
guys.
It's a
You're pathetic.
Enemy nearby, where? Like a crab? There you go.
Go away. I know what you're here for.
Or
Just leave
leave.
me alone. Vampires? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures? That bastard. Seridor dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ha! He's the one who is the vampire. I can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him. I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I've forgotten my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time, I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Seridor looking at her with those coveting eyes. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to lose her. I should have trusted her. Oh, Ralphina. Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walks. When she stopped in the garden and Seridor stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. Then suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Seridor.
Burst from my hiding
He became
hole.
startled for a moment and tossed Ralphina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone. I was no equal to Seridor. He knocked me down in one quick movement.
Pushed me.
As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead. I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Seridor was a respected member of the community. They'd never believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts. I suppose you must decide what to do.
Prepare yourself. But, nah.
Thank you.
I know the guy's not a vampire.
Remain leery of Seridor. He's much more cunning than you may suspect.
So now I gotta go fight him.
You look uneasy. Have you slain Roland? Well, of course he'd say that. He'd do anything to save his skin. Please, don't let him deceive you. Well, don't just stand there. Go and...
Okay. Why not? He convinced me. Sorry about this.
By the Nine Divines, assault! Assault!
Okay, dump it in the luck.
What do you need, champion?
Greetings to you.
Where'd it go? Oh wait, it's at night.
I hope you've returned victorious. Has the deed been done? Excellent. I knew you wouldn't disappoint the Order. Here's the reward that was promised. However, I must... You've done a great service for the Imperial City, and you should be proud. I'm sorry. I'm very busy now. There's still much work to be done. Good day.
Is that the end of the thing? Oh, yeah. Or I think at some point that lady contacts you again. How much cash do you got? Maybe like 3,000. See if there's anything I can do for my Battleborn house. Actually, I don't think I've gone to the Wizard's Tower yet. I think you can see it from here. It's up in the mountain somewhere. There it is. Shit. crack spear, yeah. Inspire. I can climb this mountain. Shit. There it is. Oh yeah, you got teleporters that can take you to all the mage halls. Ooh. Probably expensive to decorate this place out.